Looking at this. All right. My guess is all right. Look like we're live on YouTube. So this is the first time. It's the first time doing a YouTube one. And let's see. I can. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. Maybe you could do the if anyone make comments or whatever. We'll try to. I don't know what it is. We'll say shalom family. Those people. It's kind of just. I mean, Aki on look at what. Okay, Aki on the live. All right, all right. Shalom, 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 y'all. The first YouTube one we're doing over here in El Paso, and so bear with us. At least this is my first time doing a YouTube one. So bear with us. So the brother Rob, he'll look at the comments part there. We'll give shalom to all of you if you do show up on YouTube. Is it on? Camera good. On YouTube too? Con. That's awesome. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And I'll look at Aki on the screen. All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom with Aki out here in El Paso, Texas. Coming out again with another camp, okay? Testify against this place, Great Babylon America, and also uh, to warn the hopefully lack of Yasharala, Israel, so-called Black Americans, Latinos about the pending dangers here, with Esau, the so-called white man, they're trying to bring on the tribe of Israel, and also let you two-thirds know that if you side with this man, you're gonna go into destruction just like this man is gonna go into destruction. If you are the heathen nations, there's no chance for you. You're gonna die here in the lake of fire here in Great Babylon, America. Before we get started, we're gonna turn to the east. We're going to double honors and the teachers, elders, and apostles of great most and likewise. Faithfully, fairly, secretly, sheep, and the brothers tuning in. Shalom. All right. So here we are once again, uh, out here, preaching this gospel and pointing our face of Mount Seir, Great Babylon, America. And let's start off with the first scripture. Let's look at Jeremiah 49 and 16. It reads, "Thy terribleness I deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou should make thy nest as high as eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai." So Esau, the Edomite, the so-called white man, you are going to be coming down. Okay, in fact, you're on the decline right now as we take a look. Okay, this wicked kingdom, okay, free fall right now. Okay, you get a place that's trying to force you to accept a man as a woman as a man. Okay, they said they're going to come after your kids. Okay, these pedophiles said they're going to come after your kids. Okay, and for those of you who are still in this dream world, if you don't see the fact that schools are no longer meant to educate your kids to have a future or job or career, and now it's more focused on pedophilia, then okay, you deserve exactly to get what you're going to get. But that's exactly what this is right now because the so-called white man knows, okay, he has it for a short time, and this place is going to be destroyed. So they're no longer, there's no, that song where it said, children are the future, teach them well and let them lead the way. Well, the way they're teaching them right now is abomination because they want them to lead the way, into that destruction that the Lord is going to bring here on Great Babylon America. Anything else? Uh, the, the Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Actually, let me get a.
Proverbs 16, verse 5. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 5. And it reads, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. All right. So pride is one of the 6 things the Heavenly Father Yahweh despises, man. Like he spoke about in Proverbs 6 chapter. And this is this is part of the legacy of America, Babylon the great land of confusion, otherwise known as what the otherwise known as otherwise known as the bloody city. Okay, the city of merchandising. All right, predicated off of what Edomite supremacy. Okay, which is uh, uh, an ideology of being adversity, right? Right? So pride is a part of that. Pride is of no exception. Why? Because pride is the opposite of humility, man. Like it says in Sirach 35 and 17, the prayer of the humble appears to the clouds, man. That's why nowadays we should be more prayed up more now than ever before, because these devils, all right, are intensifying these enchantments, all right, through their satanic devices, man, are looking to, keep people's minds conditioned to worship in this beast system. When they roll out this, they really roll out this new order agenda, mainly through the microchip, mark the beast. Okay, people will already be conditioned to bow down before the beast. Shalom Sakar. Right? You see what I'm saying? So hey man, so this place is done. All right. And a part of that reason is because of the pride, man. Which is why in Proverbs 16 and 18 it reads, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Right? And there's no other prouder man than Esau is. Okay? Like it says here, Proverbs chapter 21 verse 24, where it says, proud and haughty scorner is his name, who dealeth in proud wrath. That's Esau. And no other demographic of people or nation, deals with a proud wrath more than Esau, man. That's that same wrath spoke about in Revelation 12 and 12. He's coming down with in these last days, man. That's why he's even doing that through, sexual perversion, okay, and immorality, okay. With the whole the whole outfit, mafia, aspect of that agenda they're pushing upon the children, man. Okay, through the schools and whatnot, man. All right, because because Esau understands that children are the future. You see, and that's a part of the delusions of Esau, believing that he may just have a long time to rule this earth. But he's corrupting the minds of the children. Okay, and he's gonna feel miserable. Okay, one I just saw this movie, Sound of Freedom. Talking, further exposing, Esau is $1 billion lucrative business, sex trafficking. Okay, which is the highest form of witchcraft. Okay, dealing with a vulnerable child and sexually exploiting them, especially doing sodomy. You see, and this is what the self-proclaimed white man is all about, man. And that's why in the book of Psalms it says, "Save me from strange children." Okay, this proud scorner. Okay, because he's being exposed in every aspect of his satanic New World Order agenda, man. Okay, in geopolitics and geoeconomics. Case in point, Ethiopia just submitted their application to join BRICS. That's a further fulfillment of Ezekiel the 38th chapter, man. So everything is going against Esau, man. Why? Because this spiritual sword is tearing down the strongholds, and stumbling blocks of his wicked agenda, man. Like it says in Second Maccabees 15:60. Right?
Yeah. This is the book of Job, chapter 15, Psalm verse 20 says, the wicked man traileth with pain all his days, and a number of years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears, and prosperity destroy shall come upon him. Okay, well, we know right now they're getting ready for what? That digital currency right now, I think what has already started the Fed now, okay, which we know is going to be moving into the market of beast, the MOTB, okay, which they're going to bring, force that on everybody on this earth, particularly here in Great Babylon, America, which this is the battleground here, okay? But that dreadful sound is the fact that you have the righteous right now standing up boldly against this wicked man, and that's us, okay? We're that king, okay, in the armor. We're that glitch in the matrix, so to speak, when we speak against this man, pointing him out for what he really is, okay, bringing all his dark secrets out to the light for the world, for those who would hear and those who would prepare, and also, ensuring, okay, that we're doing the work of the Malak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Yahushua Mashiach, okay, which is what? To feed the sheep. Let the sheep know, okay, no matter what this man come out with, he's not going to prevail against the righteous, okay? And that dreadful song is Esau, you're going to fail, okay? You doggone elites are gonna ride, gonna go down in the hole, okay, in the cleft of the rocks where you came from originally, okay, to hide, okay, from the face of the one that's gonna return, okay, to put you in check, okay. But in the meantime, okay, all across this earth, and particularly here in Great Babylon, America, and all these little towns, okay, and all these cities, you have brothers standing up in sackcloth, okay, preaching and testifying against this wicked greed, okay. Opposite of what Esau is trying to tell you, that he's trying to prolong, okay, his wicked rulership. And it says, he believeth not that he shall return of darkness, and he's waited for the sword. He wandered abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knows that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. So what does it always say about when the Lord returns? It's not going to be a day of glee and happiness, like that song where they sing, when we all meet sweet Jesus, what a day of redemption that's going to be. Hell no. That's going to be a doggone day of destruction and darkness, man. Okay? Because the Lord is not coming back to play with this man. Okay? And he's not going to come out to play with the 2/3 of Israel. That's the reason why I said the elect would scarcely be saved. Okay? You think brothers are getting out here in pain and agony and weekend, all and 7 days a week, doing this work just because we have nothing to do. No, that's the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Because if the elect is going to be barely saved, what do you think is going to happen to the wicked of our people who choose to continue to follow this man? Okay? But we are now with a cease, day or night, bringing out this truth, bringing out this gospel, bringing out, blowing that dreadful song in Esau's head, the so-called white man's head. This man is absolutely pure evil, pure wickedness. Just in case you don't remember exactly what this man is all about. Well, see, Jake, you dug on those soft niggas. Okay, you're so easy to forgive. Here it is right here. He doesn't think twice about doing this shit to your ass. Okay? So when the hell you want to follow a man that does this? Huh? See, yeah, Esau, see, we're gonna bring it out to you. Okay, this is you. And there's gonna be a damn recompense that's gonna come for that ass, okay? Go ahead on. Right.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors. Right? The same labor spoken about in St. James chapter. Okay? How this devil, has reaped down our fields. Okay, to this region, fooling slave labor, and to the cotton fields, sugar fields, tobacco fields that affected both the southern kingdom of Israel, so-called blacks, as well as the northern kingdom, so-called indigenous people, man. Okay, right, and he has not been held accountable for his labors, man. For his lack of labors on behalf of our labors, man. Okay, exploiting the poor, rich in spirit, like it says in St. James, the second chapter. Okay, using us as a stepping stool to walk over. Okay, while forcing us to bow down before him, like he speaks about in Isaiah the 51st chapter, man. All right. So the devil has a lot to pay for the bloodshed of our ancestors, which we are in the reincarnation. Okay, for establishing its empires, mainly America, Babylon the Great, off of our bloodshed. That's why it speaks about in Habakkuk the second chapter, Habakkuk 2:12, where it speaks about a war, coming to the city, the bloody city, established off of iniquity, man. Meaning what? Compound sin, sin upon sin. By the man of sin, Esau, Edom. Okay. All right, whose main headquarters of iniquity, America, is predicated off of that. And that's why they sit over here, all right, to the so-called New World, man. All right, to use this place to establish a satanic New World Order. And that's why this place is prophesied to be destroyed. That's why this devil, the longer this devil takes to roll out this satanic New World Order, including pushing out the chip, all right, the mark of the beast, the more this earth is exposing him, man. You see? That's also why in Isaiah 26 and 21 speaks about the earth no, disclosing her blood, no longer covering her slain, the slain of who? The people of Zion, man. And while you think about there, celebrating the 4th of July, okay, celebrating Esau's dog star, all right, by the constellation of the stars, and out there, indulging in this, in this enchantments, okay. This devil is conspiring to destroy you, man. Okay, and he's continuing to do that internally, all right, through his devices, man. Breaking up our families, man. All right, but remind this whole Kiki Palmer situation, man. Okay, and that's a perfect example how there's a lack of order within the so-called black and brown households, man. That's why they rolled out Planned Parenthood. All right, that's why they used Margaret Sanger to roll out Planned Parenthood, man, to push up eugenics in our communities. Okay. And over the course of time, our people have been conditioned to believe this is normal. For you can justify not holding yourself accountable, man. Okay, in the case of you women of Zion going out there, and spreading your legs to every quiver out there, like it speaks about in the book of Sirach. You see, Esau rewards you for that behavior, man. Okay, because it's a further example that our people trust in oppression, and they trust in our main oppressor, Esau, Edom. Okay, and that's going to be their downfall, like I brought out in Proverbs 16:5, man. You see, how every hand that joined onto the devil is going to fall with him, man, because he has an expiration date with his rulership. Okay, why? Because his strongholds is talking about being torn down by the prophets of Yahshua, on behalf of Yahshua. Listen to Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness for the face of such as have afflicted and made no account of his labors. Okay, this is why they are conspiring to silence us. Okay, do these measures, like banning the Bible in Utah. All right, doing the trial runs down here in Texas and down here in Florida, banning the Bible. See, why is that? Because we are the only threat to the satanic New World Order agenda, man. See that?
GMS and GMS in his likeness, Shalom, brother, Shalom.
Right? So hey man, this devil just like they had us removed in Rome on behalf of Claudius Caesar in Acts 18 chapter. That history is going to repeat. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 10. It reads, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh upright. See, and abhor basically means to make a bound. That's why this devil, the accused of our brethren, all right, is going to look for to make us an offendable word by tying us to domestic terrorism and all that, going back to Project Megiddo. This is a plan they've already concocted decades ago, man. Right? But we're not ignorant to this devil's devices, and we see them coming, man. And we're out here blowing the trumpet, sounding alarm to Israel that the devil's coming for all of us, man. Okay, not just the believers, but all of you tribes, man. We're seeing the second Ezra, the 16th chapter, they're mainly going to come after the saints that believe. Okay? But that's why in Isaiah 59:19, Yahweh Shimon Shah can look at the strategies the devil when he does come for us, man. He does lay hold on this, those are the demon camps and whatnot. Okay? Like how I said. All right? And St. Luke, he left the chapter that believe in. The bloodshed of the saints is required of the generation. Some of us are going to perish, man. But the dead in Yahweh shall rise first.
The book of Isaiah 54, verse 14, it says, in righteousness shall thou be established, thou shalt be far from oppression, but thou shalt not fail, and from terror, or it shall not come near thee, which is going to be the opening left. Okay? So this is the reason why you see the Lord has raised up a certain select man to go here on the highway and the byway, bold as lion, okay? Harmless as double eyes as serpents, okay? And it says, behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. Behold, I've created the smith that bloweth the coals of fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I've created the waster to destroy. So Esau has been set up by the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, okay, with all these technology, all his guns, all of this stuff. That spirit that was in doggone these people here in 2020, okay, during the lockdown where they was going and buying all the, stocking up on weapons, okay, they thought that they was doing something that was, because and these people had. And I remember talking to a Levite, and I said, when you're buying these guns, who is in your head? Okay, when you're thinking about who's going to break into your house, who's in your head? And he smiled because if he wasn't thinking about a Jake or a so-called Negro and who they're buying their weapons for to go up against, he would have just simply said, "Well, I'm just buying it to go hunting or just protect myself." But in reality, because all these other nations, okay, follow the ways of Esau, the so-called white man, stocking up with weapons, okay, and their eyes, okay, and their mind and their eyes are set against the tribe of Israel, also called Black Americans, Latinos, okay, they're looking to join Esau in that and coming against Yasharala. It says, "No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn." What does Esau call us? Black. I'm sorry, but all of us went to school. This is the color black. I don't see my skin looking like that. Okay. I don't see a white person in my life. Okay. Every doggone thing that comes out, like when they had the scandemic, okay, suddenly it's us who's being impacted more. But wait a minute, we're impacted more with poverty. How come you haven't solved that damn problem? Huh? But you're so eager to solve the problem without health and wellness so quick, okay? Yes, so Jake is all over, in every city you go into. Jake is all across the street. And that's why we try to tell you doggone 2/3 of there, man. Like, look here. When are you gonna wake up to the fact, which you're not going to, when are you gonna wake up to the fact that our president don't give two craps about us? That the man that the Bible speaks of here is in the man that the Bible speaks of is Esau, okay, the so-called white man. He is the damn devil. It's true, man. Pursuant to Genesis 27 and 41, where he said, when the time comes, he's gonna stand square to Jacob. Jacob is the 12th tribe of Israel. That is a law that Jacob state. Okay? But the Lord has a set of people he's going to protect. It says, "This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, Yahweh Shem El Shai, and their righteousness is of me," said the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai. So the righteous, okay, and the servant of the Lord Yahweh Shem El Shai is not going to get touched. Okay? We're not going to get touched. We can tell you that, Esau. We can look right in this camera and tell you we're not going to be touched. Yeah, there's going to be some brothers that has to be martyred, but for the most part, okay, this ministry is going to go forward, okay? And roughly paraphrasing here, but the Lord said, "What? Touch not my anointed and do none my servants any harm." Okay? And the brother brought it earlier. Happen when you do try to come against the righteous as a flood, okay? Because you're gonna be given a 2/3, really easy to slaughter. Okay, they're gonna be a buffer between the righteous, okay, and your onslaught, okay, and you're gonna have your eyes looking, well, why can't I touch them? And you're going to test that theory out. Going to test out. We're gonna test out what the Lord Yahweh Shai has seen. What? Touch, not touch, don't touch his people. And that's when that standard is going to be raised, and you're going to find out exactly, okay, just how serious the Lord is in dealing with you. No, go ahead. Shalom there, Magan, Yahweh Hashem Shai. Oh, there in Michigan, my brother. I'll be watching you later. Okay.
Uh-huh. This is St. Matthew 18:6. All right. St. Matthew chapter 18, verse 6. "But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea." Okay. So you devils. It's in other words, it'd be better for you devils to just commit suicide and get it over with, man. Because that's essentially what you're doing, coming against the elect of Yashala, especially the prophets. The second you lay your hands on us, the second you carry out that order to come after the prophets, is the second that Yahweh Shem Shai going to lift up that standard against you, man. Okay, and pray to confound you. Okay, within your own delusion that we're given over to you, man. That's why Psalm the second chapter mentions how the Heavenly Father, Abba Yahweh, is sitting on his holy throne, all right, laughing at you devils, man, because he gave you over to your own delusions to believe that you're going to be successful in your satanic new world order. See that? He gave you over to the okie doke, man. All right. So, so all these miracles that Yahweh Shemeshai has bestowed upon you devils spoke about in Revelation 16 chapter was fear judgment the whole time. You know, like you split an atom creating the atomic bomb right back around World War II. Okay, for you to credit develop the likes of those weapons of mass destruction. So these ICBMs, mainly ICBMs, okay, it's for your destruction, including the Minuteman II and your Patriot missiles. You see, it's all for your judgment. That's why the Edomite Colonel Douglas MacGregor came out and recently said he doesn't see America, or he doesn't see us making it to the 2024 election. Okay, and not on Ratazar, that is true. You know, that we don't have very much longer to endure in this place, which we don't anyway, because Yahweh Shem Shai is fitting at the times for the sake of his elect to save from the onslaught of these plagues going to reach upon his earth. Okay, you know, including malaria, it just rose on the scene recently. Okay, there's another disease, another pestilence taking place down in New York. Okay, some kind of like insect infestation of some sort, plaguing people down there, man. Okay, there's strange calamities through these shootings and whatnot. Like most recently, there was a shooting at a house party down here, and I sent the brother yesterday. Okay, all right. There's a lot of judgment that's going on in this earth, man. You see, you know, like it says in Second Ezra 9th chapter, you know how the Heavenly Father was visiting earth. And how is the Heavenly Father Yahweh visiting this earth? Through its plagues. There's rumors of wars, okay, wars, pestilences, strange calamities, okay. What's going on down there in Europe? And some deadly protests down there in Belgium, Germany, down there in Switzerland, down there in France, especially. Okay, we got Jake going ape shit down there, man. Especially down there in France. Cause a lot of them so-called Africans, okay, down there in France that tearing shit up are Israelites. Why? Because a good number of them derived from the Morocco and Algeria region in Northwest Africa. Okay, we have a lot of history in those areas because Hal-Shai told us to flee into the Atlas Mountains around the Sahara Desert in that area. Okay, and that's where the sub-Saharan slave trade began. Okay, for the prophesied in Joel the 3rd chapter. This is where we derive from, man. All right, we have a secular history filled to the biblical prophecy to further substantiate that we are the lost tribes of Israel. Okay, and that we are the people that need saving from this devil. It's saving from ourselves. Okay, because the wage of sin is death, and the gift of life is eternal only through Hamashiach and Hawashai or out of one, man. I'm a lot. Okay, and he's the one that's going to redeem us from these curses, man. Pursuant to Isaiah 9:20. So are you carnal-minded Israelites, you wolves in sheep's clothing, that trust in your bow? Pursuing Psalm 44:6, you're gonna find it the hard way, man. Okay, that we cannot fight this devil because this devil's blessing is a sword, man. Okay, you got it out.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we said it over and over and over. With you, Jay, serving in the doggone man's military. Bottom line is, okay, this man doesn't give a crap about your ass. Okay, all right. You get a thank you for your damn service. Okay, they're looking at it really loud. They're chuckling to themselves. Damn, you know, we're at the end of our rulership, and yet still these doggone Negroes and Latinos who still want to cling on to, you know, that we're citizens of this place. Okay, and there's no benefit. There's no benefit to it. This is the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs 29 and down verse 25, and it says, "Fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Lord Yahweh Shemashai should be safe." Okay, so anytime you have a fear of Esau, the so-called white man, because he can beat your ass in the street, maybe pull a gun on you and shoot you, you know, with his, you know, wearing that cop uniform. Okay, he has authority over whether you have a job or not. Okay, he has all his prison system set up, you know, specifically to what? To bring in Jakes. Okay, these are private prisons. Okay, that basically is an extension or continuation of when we were in slavery, which we are still in slavery right now. Okay, But this is why when we speak and we said, we talk about the devil, the first thing that's coming to most people's mind is some dude in a spandex suit, one pointed horn, some spirit, right? But as soon as we said the devil, the Bible speaks of is a so-called white man, the countenance of Jake changes because they really have that fear, okay, of Esau, the so-called white man, our oppressor, our enemy, our arch enemy, okay, to the point that they don't even want you to dare say that. How dare you say that? Which is the reason why they try to stay as far away as possible. They don't want to. They don't want to come. They don't want to face the doggone truth of the fact, okay, that the Malak, okay, is not, okay, a guy with blue eyes and long brown hair, okay, that he in fact looks like us. But see how people hate themselves, and it says, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment coming from the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. That that verse right there alone should give you the confidence to stand up against this wicked man. Okay? Now here we are on a main artery road here, okay, in El Paso. Okay? I'm not gonna call the street name out, okay? Main artery road. Do we look like scared Negroes here? Absolutely doggone not. All right? Right there it says who the judgment is. So anything that goes wrong, sick, it's the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. You're doing well, it's the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. You don't wake up, it's the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. Everything, negative and positive, because he controls it all. He's a judge. He judges you for good things that you do, and he judges you for bad things you do. So when the Malak tell you to go out there on the highway and the byway and do his work, what is the hesitation? What is the hesitation? And the keyboard warriors, okay? What is your hesitation to step out, show your face on camera, or step out on the highway and the byway and do the work, okay? What are you trying to protect? Because the only thing you're going to do is trying to protect, you're trying to prolong this. This is what's coming, okay? But you best believe you're gonna be killing each other for a slice of doggone bread real soon. Okay? You think this man is out to support you? It says, unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. So we are an abomination to the wicked because we're letting you know. Okay? We're not gonna walk, we're not gonna say it's okay with the LBGTQI, whatever the hell, LMNOPQ. No, I'm gonna say these freaking doggone faggots, okay? We're not down with that. We're not down with doggone the abominable food that Esau wants to push it there with the pork meat, okay? Or his jabronis, okay? Or anything that he's coming up with because you are, okay? You are our number one enemy, okay? The so-called white man. Bottom line is whether you like it or not. Nobody stand up here gets to shit about your damn feelings or the feelings you weak ass and just, okay? That doggone don't want to stand up. Okay? Because our judgment comes from the Malak.
Job chapter 9. Job chapter 9, verse 24 reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where are you with? Okay? So if the so-called white man is not the devil, who is? See, that revelation was revealed in the book by the Job because of the simplicity of Jake and the prophecy of Jake forgetting who they are, man. Like it speaks about Malachi the 3rd chapter, man. How this book of remembrance try to lead us back into the remembrance of who we are, man. The straight and narrow gate of righteousness. All right. But Jake despises righteousness. Why? Because Jake is wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. Because our people are sottish, man. Okay? Extremely sottish. You see? Like it says in Isaiah the 1st chapter, man. Even an ox knows his master's crib, man. But Israel, Yasharallah, Israel doesn't consider, man. You see? Because Jake is very, and that's why Jake is very impressionable now. And that's why Esau knows he knows that and exploiting us with curses, man. Okay, like pushing this LGBTQ madness on the children, mainly our children. Right? Because Esau understands there's no repentance for him. He has no salvation. So, like it says in St. Matthew the 15th chapter, the blind leaders of the blind, okay, are predestinated and preordained to lead the blind of the earth, the vast majority, into the pit, that's destruction. That's why in Isaiah the 66th chapter prophesies how what the slain of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yashah is going to be many. Okay, we're not supposed to worry about the vast majority dying. Okay, because this is spiritual warfare. All right, and all you Jakes that envy your oppressor, okay, and they're bought into this whole, facade of love, this whole false perception of love, okay. But it's saying Romans the 13th chapter, where love worketh no ill to his neighbor. If Esau loved you, okay, why did he get? Why did where's your 40 acres to build, man? Okay, if Esau loved you, why did he set up the border? Okay, in the 19th century, keep out the French, and then turn around and blame it on the northern tribes. That's why the border was set up. If Esau loved you, right? Why does he continue to oppress us through the 13th and 14th amendments, man? These other moral decrees, okay, where we fill up where we fill up these prison the prison industrial complex, man. And the statistic of people that fill up the prison industrial complex, so-called Negroes and Latinos, man.
We don't even want you to love us, Esau. You know what? It's going exactly the way it needs to go.
Right.
Okay, because see, this will get our people of that comfort zone right there. Okay, when Esau is showing Esau feeding Jake, giving Jake the welfare, all that care. Okay, again, Jake is setting up Esau as a double as their God. Okay, because they're not that late. Okay, they want to this great scripture there. This the brother Sakar Jasad 444. He put Isaiah 51 and 12. 12. It says, even I, am he that comforted you, but that thou shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die. So see Esau just like us. Okay, he's made of the flesh. Okay, but the thing about it is that Esau is not even built like us. Okay, because he's the base of man. Okay, and he's impurely built. This is a man that can't even stand a damn sun for 20 doggone minutes. Okay, this is a man that has to make those potions or pills because he can't because he loses his erection after doggone the age of 25. Okay, there are women. Okay, they can't be women. These Shedemites. Okay, have to pop about 6 or 7 different balls of doggone pills every morning to try to get pregnant because their man is sterile. Okay, so this is the base of doggone man, okay, who's going to die. So why the hell are you afraid of him? Okay, and it says, and pierce it, so it so is Pharaoh king of all that trust in him. Okay? And these leaders now are just more than they Pharaoh, man. Ain't no different. Okay? Yeah, I mean, they don't dress up. They don't dress up like an ordinary stuff. They dress up in three-piece suit, okay? But they're killers and rapists. Okay, nonetheless. Every single president, okay, in this nation, okay, owns slaves. Okay? These are murderers, man. So we don't desire Esau to be nice to us. We desire Esau's blood. That's right. Your blood is gonna drip real soon. Okay?
And I can agree with a little bit more on that first picture. The last part of it, afraid of a man that shall die.
Yeah.
Let's go a little more on that. Isaiah 51:12.
Did you add more on to it?
Yeah. This brother's the car side 444. Side the brother was bringing out Isaiah 51:12. Even I, am he that comforts you. Art thou that shouldest be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the son of man which shall be made as grass? That's to the spirit, because Esau says in the book of Psalm that Esau is going to be cut down like grass, man. Okay, want to get that real quick. Okay, this devil's going to be cut down like the grass. Okay, I mean, what he has an expiration date on his rulership, man. Okay, case in point. All right, just like it says, in the book of Psalm, chapter 37. Psalm chapter 37, verse 2. Start at verse 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. This is our people, man. So when they go out there, dye their hair blonde, especially the women, put on the rose blush makeup, put on the makeup and the rose blush to emulate the Shedemite. Okay, you daughters of Zion want to go out there and play the harlot like the Shedemite, these other heathen, mainly the Shedemite, like Kiki Palmer. That's why there's a lot of backlash around this whole Jill Scott song. I'm about to do a lesson on that. I don't write this out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How the spirit got on that sister to speak against this devil.
See, they weren't expecting that because I saw it on MSN when they talk about when you read it, you know, it had of course it had like thousands of thumbs down and comments. And the article that came out was that she was ungrateful, that she only has a career and has billions of dollars because that's an opportunity in America. It doesn't doggone matter. Not because if somebody walks in your house and rape your damn wife and your kids, eat the living crap out of you, and then throw a couple of dollars on the ground like that, does that make it any better? Absolutely not. See, no. See, Jill Scott had a spirit on her. Okay. And what Esau is going to find out is a lot of these doggone jakes that they thought that they had in their back pocket are going to start are actually going to be waking up and realize that it doesn't matter. Okay, it's not going to matter. All right, there's something greater here at stake right here. We're in a war. This is damn war, man. Okay. I see what Esau doesn't like. He's a doggone power. Is he don't like to be hit. He'll hit you all day. But he won't, and you know, he wears a pad, you know, all of the pads and everything like that, but then you have to come and you have to deal with him, okay, with none of that protection. He has all the protection. But he hits you all day, but when you turn around and you say, you know what, it's time for you to get hit back, oh, that's a whole different story. Okay?
Back on that real quick, that's why Mike Tyson has said, everyone has a plan, they get punched in the mouth.
And he's getting punched in the damn mouth right now. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Shimi Yahshua, Yahshua, Mashiach, us. This is that punch right now that's going on right now, the scripture.
Right.
This is not a carnal thing, man. This is a spiritual thing.
That's why he hates this even more, because there's no way he can contend with this. Like it says in 2 Corinthians 13:8. You said they can do nothing, we can do nothing against the truth before the truth. Esau understands that, man. You see that? So he's not a spiritual man, he's a carnal man. And see, so you got the carnal, bloody, deceitful man, okay, coming against spiritual men. Okay, so he already has a mismatch, even in his own freedom. He has mismatch. That's why he hates us and rebukes him in the gate, man, because he's been exposed. See, through his hypocrisy and so forth. Like through such rhetoric, like, oh, get over with that. In regard to the secular history of our captivity and affliction by his hands. Through rhetoric, like, get over. But this is Psalm chapter 73, verse 8. It says, "They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression." They speak loftily. They speak loftily, man. They propel themselves. They gotta get over with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in a snobby ass tone. Like, get over it, man. Oh, hey, you good. You got millions of dollars, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said. So somebody did that to your family. What does money have to do with that? That's why they that cliche saying, I get, so-called cliche saying when it says, money doesn't buy happiness. But where do they get that saying from? Say Mark 8:36. What profits that man? He shall gain the whole world and keep this over. See? Look, a lot of these celebrities, especially celebrities like Kanye West, finding out, Eminem, all these celebrity Israelites finding out that the riches they've acquired was the vanity by way of the price they had to pay to get it. That's why a lot of these celebrities wear dark shades and whatnot. They remove the mirrors from their home because they can't bear the shame of what they had what they had to do, the strangeness that they had to partake in to get a piece of change, man. Doing something strange for a piece of change, man. You see? That's through the spirit. How the brother mentioned how no one expected Jill Scott to do that, because I remember she did a performance where she was on stage imitating performing fellatio. You see what I'm saying? Contributing into the sexual exploitation of boredom of the daughter of Zion, which is wicked. Pursuit of Leviticus 19:29. We're not supposed to make a whore out of a daughter of Zion, man. So that sister could repent it, or if not, then maybe she will repent. Either way, that reminds me what the elder not the Doc was going into recently, man. I was saying how it's not profitable, to get on the system so quick, because they're also coming from the world like we came from the world, man. You know what I'm saying? The brother's so used to seeing these thoughts, what I'm saying, these harlots, especially of Zion, that you just assume she's a harlot, man. But she very well may be, man. But she could repent from that. See, that reminds me of Jill Scott. You know, at one point, going from imitating performing fellatio with a microphone to doing what she just did, chanting against Babylon, man. Why? Because Jake is getting fed up with iniquity, man. They might not verbalize it like we're verbalizing it, but we understand that Jake has a strong zeal for Yahweh by Shem and Shai, just without knowledge, like it says in Romans the 10th chapter. But see, and this is why he doubles being cut down like the grass, like it says here in Psalm 37:2. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as a green herb. Your ass gonna be mowed down like grass from a lawnmower, man. Okay, this is what pains you devils, man. That our people are waking up, man. That's your greatest nightmare, like it says in the book of Judith. Okay, the great awakening of our people. You see that? You know, so we're no longer going to be bound to you devils, man. Go ahead, Al.
Here's the deal. We can say it again and again. Everybody that looks at this, this is what's coming here to break out. Money daddy to everybody. Okay? Esau is not going to give a flat rat's ass. Okay? If you're a Beyonce or if you're a Joe Schmo laying up on the damn bridge, you know, someplace there, trying to figure out your next meal or holding up a little brown sign saying we'll work for food. Okay? This is what's going to come because this is the Lord's judgment. And the only people that are not going to be subject, okay, to having to make that decision whether to accept this MOTD is going to be the most elect. Okay? Those who kept the faith will be kept for another hour of temptation. Okay? So this man is wicked, okay, to the point to where he doesn't want to give you real food to eat anymore. He wants to give you, okay, 3D printed food. What is he using to make that food? Probably cadavers, dead bodies. You know, after they drain the blood of the children that they're kidnapping from the Northern Kingdom down there at the border, okay, or these other children from these other poor nations. What they do? Cut them up and turn them into like tuna, and then make their meat out of it. There was a movie called I can't remember the name. It's Soylent Green. There was this thing called Soylent Green back in the movies in the early '80s, where they was feeding people this paste, okay, because they wanted to get rid of all of the organic type food, and an investigation went into it and found out that the food that the Soylent Green was in fact grounded up human, okay, human. So that's this man. This man is that. In the fact that something like this is who you setting up as a king, man. This is what's coming. And these people are pissed off at the fact that we are coming on, we are saying we are certain people, okay, which is biblically correct, okay, that we no longer want to identify with your corporate identification, okay? And that bottom line is we're not going to let you forget the fact that you had us in slavery, you were murdered and killed and destroyed us, okay? Our people are not prospering here. So what are you people getting all angry at Jill Scott for? What are you getting angry at Kanye West or Ice Cube or any of these guys are now stepping up and trying to say something? Okay? Let me put it to you this way. You don't need to try to say something. Just come on and say it. We don't try to tell Esau he's wicked. We tell Esau he's damn wicked. We tell the damn white man, right? You're damn wicked. You have a price to pay. We ain't trying to tell you that crap. We ain't being subliminally telling you. I would have sang that damn crap a whole lot different if I was damn Jill Scott. I would have used the word I said, you damn crackers, and put it in the double statement. She was being nice. That's why they wouldn't come and talk to us and try to interview us, which none of us are into that anyways. We're not looking for we're not IUIC. We don't give a crap about trying to politically correct and warn your ass and stuff like that. Your warning is gonna come when you see that sky light up, those damn troops coming down, raining judgment on this doggone place. Okay? This is a war, Esau, whether you like it or not, okay? I don't trust you, and you sure as hell better not trust me. I don't have your best interest. Okay? Everything I'm reading inside here, Lord willing, Yahweh Shema Shai give the power to his people, okay, to learn your ass a lesson.
Brought the car inside. Isaiah 36 and 6. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of his broken reed on Egypt. For if a man leans, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. Kind. We look up reed. Basically, it's like a plant that rulers were composed rods out of. So symbolizes oppression. All right. And that reminds me of speaking of Egypt, how Ptolemy Philadelphus, branded. So basically, it's going into branding. It reminds me that reminds me of Ptolemy of Philadelphus, branding Jake during the Hellenistic period with the mark of Dionysus. Okay, through the so-called Ivy League. See, and history is going to repeat itself with the mark of beast being a marker, man. See, so just like Jake trusted in these devils, these heathen nations back then, especially in Egypt, going back to the Exodus, okay, into the second Exodus, they're gonna do it again, man. And this time they're gonna condition, they're going to conform to being branded with the mark of the beast, the market chip, man. Okay, and fear of losing their carnal life. Because why? They don't trust any how by Shema Shai. And this is why they don't partake in the rehearsing of the laws, statutes, and commandments. How by Shema Shai. And through the spirit, that's why they come against the likes of these people that exude some kind of righteous deal, like Jill Scott, and Kanye West, and so forth. Okay, why is that? This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 4. All right, and it reads, they that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them. See? So we're contending with these people, man, the vast majority. Okay? Because we're contending with the rulers. But what is saying Proverbs 29 and 12? If a ruler hearkeneth to lies, all of his servants are wicked, man.
I'm right.
See? That's why these people speak out against even these lower even these jakes that don't even truly believe in the word of Yahweh by Shema Shah, like Kanye. When Kanye spoke out against Amalek, everyone, it was like World War fucking III, man. It was like Armageddon at that point. You see, when Jill Scott sang that song, chanting, remixing Esau's, so-called Star Spangled Banner, whatever the fuck it's called, man. Okay, see, the Star Spangled Banner. All right. They said, Edomites come on the promised grid and tell her, oh, well, if you don't like it, go back to land. Okay, well, I got a proposition for Edomites that spew that rhetoric. We'll go back to so-called Africa. You take your bread, eat leprous ashes back to Europe, okay, and take all your diseases back, but you cannot do that because it's possible.
Why don't you go back to the caves?
Come on. All right? You're not going to do that because you're proud.
Hey, see, you doggone dumbass Edomites here. Let me show you something here. Okay, and I'll read it to you from this sign right here. I'll always put it up here. Okay, this is Second Ezra. At Second Ezra 15:17, it says, "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, but because of their pride, whose pride? Whose prideful? You damn Edomites, so-called white people. The cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses." Now, you Edomites have all the houses over here. For the most part, y'all actually have houses. So whose house is getting destroyed? Really, it's going to be y'all actually getting this judgment, okay? And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So you little low-level peasants who your damn government, your pharaoh, doesn't give two rats ass about you. I'm talking you doggone Joe Sixpack. Okay, I'm talking you Edomites who have positions like directors, and you get your little 401k, and you think life is doggone good. You see, you people are soft. You see, you can stock up all the damn guns and shit you want like that, but let me ask you a question. When was the last time you used it? Okay? You're not going to be dealing with animals, okay, four-legged animals that can't defend themselves when that time comes. Second Ezra is going into the fact that all these doggone tribes here, all 18 tribes that are in this doggone soup part, this culture, okay, it's going to be like mad animals, okay, wild beasts are they're going against. Like you damn people, you see your doggone little, you know, your own little personal ivory tower with your gated communities and all that stuff. You're not going to be safe in those gated communities. Okay? Your own poor people are going to come and invade those doggone things. Not to mention, okay, the very same people that you walk past and spit on every doggone day that you think is superior, okay, the Lord is going to use them, okay? And no, Jake is not the doggone minority, it's the majority, okay, to take that comfort in your damn life. Becky and Becky's going to go up against Susie, okay? Because why? Y'all are natural brute beasts. Okay, so when the time comes when the Lord take away that blessing that He has blessed Esau with what? To spoil and pillage your whole earth in order to be successful, which you low level Edomites, you so-called white people have benefited from. When that is all gone and the elect has been sealed, okay, and these judgments are pouring out in this doggone place, let's see that pride come out. Let's see you going to come and board and make that damn shit. Your own damn king made you doggone bow down to the mandate. Told you companies with 100 or more people, you need to bow down or you don't have a damn job. So how do you see yourself any better? Your opinion doesn't matter because what really matters is what's actually going to come to pass in the scriptures. This is prophecy. And you people aren't even conditioned that are on hardship. See, Jake is used to not having crap and getting beat down. Boy, this is going to be something else. Okay? That's the reason why right now your government is bringing these doggone UN troops over here. Well, as we speak right now, there's a whole ton of doggone Moabite troops, okay, coming over here, right, across that border right now as we speak. And from Russia. Okay? Why they get you distracted thinking that Russia is the enemy and all that stuff like that, okay? They're bringing troops from all over the world to come here, okay, to check you damn overprivileged people here in Great Babylon, America. And particularly, especially you damn so-called white people, man, because see, y'all think y'all being much when you special. Y'all have been deceived. Okay? Now, we don't get two rats ass about you and what happened to your ass, and that because we're going to laugh as usual. Okay? Even, against the two-thirds when they catch an arrow. But really, there's going to be that extra joy, okay, to watch you damn Edomites scrambling and falling and screaming. Oh my God, what happened? What's going on?
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. And it reads, O Lord, Yahweh, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited life, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. See, that's why these Edomites they're going to flock to the prophets. You'll be like, oh, well, they're going to be calling us brother in the whole nine, man. You know, how we, and suggest, you know, how we should band together, you know, and fight against these systems. Nah, where the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? So where your ass was at when we was down getting our backs whipped by these devils, man? Where was this in the civil rights movement? Okay, right? Where's that now? Where are you Edomites at? Okay, defending us, against the accusation that Esau is bringing against us, man. Like Bo Cam Malone. He'll speak out against us, but he won't speak out against pedophilia, though. See that?
Exactly.
These people are fucking hypocrites, man.
Yeah, I'm right there, hypocrites. When you look at Amos 3 and 3, it says, can two walk together except they be agreed? No. We don't agree with you doggone Edomites, man. We don't agree with this doggone pedophilia. We don't agree with LGBTQ. No, it's not okay as long as it's not damn me. No, it's a disgusting sight to see. It's a disgusting sight to see. Okay? So we can't walk together with you. This ministry is not about saving your sorry ass. If you want to hear that type of sermon, you go to doggone GOCC. That goggle-eyed little piece of shit sissy nigga that sits down in that chain car trying to kiss your ass. Okay? This is war. And in war, people die. And that's what we are. Okay? Fend for your damn self. We're out here for the elect. And what we letting you doggone know is this, is your leader is going to force you on this. Okay? It's gonna force you on this. Okay, we showing you the devil on pictures of the damn devil. Okay, these Amalekites. Okay, these are on these so-called Jewish people. They don't have the interest of nobody, even you. We don't want you. We don't want not a damn thing to do with you damn Edomites, except to see you suffer horrible judgment. Okay, horrible judgment. Because I'm telling you, man, no matter what we said, never trust an enemy. No matter how much you try to look at them and see them as maybe maybe some might be different or whatever the case is like that. It has always been proven, okay, that if they have a need for you, they would use you. But when they don't have a need for you like that, they quickly throw your ass away. Okay, it's not gonna be a togetherness. Not gonna bring it all there. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. It reads, "My trimmeth thy way to seek love. Therefore has I also taught the wicked ones thy ways." You see, like Pope, what's his name? For the Nicene Council, that kind of thing. No, what's the Jake that what's that? Any of you guys know what I'm talking about? Uh, that wicked ass Israelite that part of the 325 Nicene Council that Constantine, Pope Constantine the Great, you know, is a perfect example of scripture, trimming his way to seek love, man. See that? Let's see. You know. But anyway, so yeah, Pope Constantine the Great is a perfect example of seeking his way to trimming his way to seek love, man. Okay, to appease these pagans and heathens, man. You know, by by fusing biblical principles with paganism. Okay, and that's how religion was born, man. Right. So that lines up with Isaiah the 23rd chapter. So Esau, as wicked as he is, because of Jacob, man. You know, because we didn't hold up into the bargain of rehearsing the righteous laws that or keeping the laws, that's commandments under the first holy covenant. You know, through our deliberate transgressions against holy covenant, we wound up in the predicament we're in right now, man. Okay, being without a lack of government, a lack of a military, a lack of family camaraderie, okay, and order. See, that's why we're the most vulnerable people on the earth. That's why Zephaniah, the second chapter, says, speaks about that nation not desired, okay, to repent, to seek righteousness, okay, so where we could be spared in these last days, okay. That's a constant warning that we've been sent out here to give to our people, man. Okay, that without a lack of repentance, yeah, right.
Yeah, this is the brother Zakah Josiah 444. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 2:19-20, and it says, that Slakia 14-15, it says, he was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is like, it's not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. Yeah, this damn man ways is of another doggone fashion, man. I mean, imagine you are unchallenged, man. Unchallenged. Where were you going on this earth? I've seen it from traveling overseas, where it doesn't matter what status an Edomite is, as long as they say they came from America, pretty much the people just made magic happen for them. I'm not understanding that. Just so on, Edomite probably might have had to stay for like 3 or 5 years just to take a one vacation. But this is how this man is exalted to that level, to that point where he is the safest man on this earth. Right now, we can go and walk in certain parts of El Paso right now without Jake. Our Latino brothers looking at us and going, what are you my atheists doing over here? Okay? But yes, the so-called white man, they can walk in anywhere on this earth, man. Okay? This standard is very different. When you go to California, you go to Dallas, or you go in these other places there, to the Costco store, they're much more stocked up with meat and more stocked up with all the things compared to like, oh, here where it's 80% or 90% Jake's living here in El Paso. The stores are practically almost empty, man. There's a different standard. Same corporation, but yet still in different locations, they feel the need that somehow they'll pull, they won't have as much product in that particular store. Or the brand that they use in those stores is going to be the lower known brand in comparison to when you go to some place like Folsom or Sacramento or those places that have a lot of people like that. And it's completely totally different. And I took notice of that last time. But see, this will go past a simple Jake said like that. They will notice the fact that it appears that we're kind of living on equal par with them in certain things that because you might have a job and have some money to spend. But in reality, look at the product that you're getting versus what they're getting in their particular part of town, it's completely different. Okay? This man don't have to worry about the judgment like us. I don't go to no hospital for no medical issues or anything like that because I don't trust them. They don't tend to do that. All you get is a double bill. And I wish I used to have, I wish I used to wear a body cam back in the day. Okay, how I've been treated in a damn hospital by doctors. But literally turn around and slam the paper on the, and walk out of the damn room because I said that what they gave me was not working. So they got offended. How dare you question me, nigga? How dare you? Okay. So that's the reason why any opportunity you get like that, you can embarrass them. Not that I really give a rat's ass or whatever the case is like that, but you can expose them because see they have that image that they like to present out there to the world like they're so good and they don't do criminal acts and all that stuff. Yes, so we have a history of this stuff right here. What are you talking? What are you saying? You're a murderer, man. This is murder. This is murder. Okay? You have in your own law, okay, you talk about why don't you forgive and why don't you forget? You have in your own law where there's no statute of limitation, okay, to murder. Yet still you expect us to turn around and say bygone is bygone. But there's not going to be a bygone bygone. And for those of you that want the bygone to be bygone, you deserve exactly what the hell you're going to get. We'll let you go on, you might snow. Okay? Your blood will spill, just like our eyes will spill. This cup will be passed over to you. Okay? Fine. That's a part of infamy through the transgressions of your education. Okay, like the whole LGBT madness you're pushing on the children, man. And how you look to remove slavery from the textbooks, man. And then suggest that we were indentured service, man. So that's why in Zechariah 11:5, all right, it says this. All right, this is Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5. And it reads, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell, and it's like they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. Why does Esau have that sentiment in mind? Because he understands the prophecies of the scriptures, man. And he understands because which further substantiates that we, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, are the lost tribes of Israel. That's why in Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 8, it reads, remove, just like Jeremiah 50 and 7, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, we offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord. The habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers. So Esau's mind, and they're like, all right, well, he's like, well, you've already burned the bridge of your true habitation of justice. So now we're your justice. So now, how dare you object to the infamy of our transgressions and transgressing of our education when you went against your God? So in his heart, he's speaking lawfully concerning oppression, man. Like, what's your God going to do for you? You already sinned against him. Also, what if he found out you're Israelite? What if he found out you're a Hebrew Israelite from the lost 12 respected tribes? Still went against your God.
He's not going to save you. And that's how we know that Esau is the physical manifestation of the spiritual demon Shaitan, man. Okay? That's Shaitan. That's something that Shaitan whisper in our ear. That's what Esau does, man. Okay? You see, and this is why in the book of Maccabees, they would punish us for proclaiming our Hebrew Israelite heritage. Because through envy of the devil came death into the world, man. Like it says, Wisdom of Solomon, in the same chapter the brother put on the comment board, man. See? So now that we found out who we are, that's trouble for you Edomites, man. Now you're trembling. Now you're utilizing damage control tactics, man. Okay? But it's not going to work because we're not ignorant of you devil's devices, man.
Damn right.
All right? So it goes on to say it's a little bit more meat here. You know, the brother put on here, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 13. He professes to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calls himself the child of the Lord. See? Now, we are the children of the Lord. See, you devils, that's also done that. To your Judaism, man. Thanks to John Hyrcanus. Okay? That damn bug out there. Okay? For fulfillment of Jeremiah 2 and 33. See, trembling his way to see love. Okay? Teaching the heathen our ways. That's why these people call themselves Ish down there in Palestine, man. Okay? So the John Hyrcanus. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 14. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He's grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men. His ways are of another fashion. Come on, we're not like you devils. Okay? We are righteous people, we're spiritual people, man.
Yeah, I'm right.
And you're not. See, and this is why this is why Amos 1 and it's like Amos 1:11, it's factored in, okay, into your hatred towards us, man. Okay, or our forefather Yaakov supplanting Asha, Esau, out of his blessing. Okay, that's why the Edomites. The true reason why the Edomites made the so-called Negro and indigenous person, because this is spiritual warfare between two protagonists, for lack of a better term, man.
Yeah.
In this movie.
Yeah, we are the opposing forces.
Right.
All right. So we ain't gonna join hand in hand. Okay. See, the Lord has raised up the warriors nowadays, right now. Okay, kings against kings. Okay, gods against kings. So gods against you, little doggone man, you feminine fucking doggone Edomite man, hiding in your damn cave, Stevie. You're gonna stir up the trouble on top of up here. Let your doggone peasant Edomites take the fall, and they're gonna be the first ones. Okay, up here to take the fall. Okay, and then you hope when the dust is clear, somehow you're gonna have a continuity of your doggone kingdom, which was very contrary, which is quite contrary to what the scripture said when you go to Jeremiah 16 and 16, which the Lord said he can send on what? Fishers? And also he can send on hunters. You are looking at two fishers right now, and you are looking at two hunters. Okay? So this is not a time of negotiation. There's not going to be a negotiation, Esau. We know who you are. We go to the book of Psalms, get this little short one here, 10, in Psalm verse 5, it says, his ways are always grievous, that judgments are far above his sight, which is what the brother Zekiah brought it earlier. He's talking about this man is not, his judgments is not the same as ours currently right now, but it's gonna. And it said, as for his enemies, he puffed at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never see adversity. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, you, boy, you're going to see adversity. You forgot what you did to Yahushua, huh?
Right, that's right.
Oh,
Right.
You forgot.
Right.
Boy, if you're going to see adversity. Huh? And it says, his mouth full of cursing and deceit and fraud, under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in lurking places and villages, in the secret places where we murder the innocent. His eyes are pretty set against the poor. And who the poor? That's us. Okay? Esau uses stealth because, again, you understand, if you go back understand the characteristics of Esau. Okay, Esau was what, a cunning hunter. Okay, meaning what? If he was a hunter, he had to be stealthy. Why? Because animals actually have a better sense of hearing than we do, and a better sense of sight, and also a better sense of feel. Okay, because they have that instinct of danger. So in order for Esau to be as good as he was as a hunter, he had to have been extremely stealthy. Okay, You have to know you watch the animal for a while and understand how these animals maneuver, which is why Esau spends a considerable amount of time studying Jake and using psychology, okay, on Jake. They understand that if you we have right now we have a continuity right now what they call a house Negro and a field Negro right now. Some Negroes get jobs, great, they're exalted in society. The rest just sit up on the side right there. And this is the reason why you see how we were told not to what envy the wicked. We are not to envy the oppressor, man. Okay? Because he's playing that same game right now. Okay? He's playing that same game right now where some Jakes at Harvard and the majority of Jakes on Harvard is looking in on it and going, man, what do I have to do to get that? Well, okay, in this society, what it says, his ways are always previous, which is what? You want some money, bend over, and these men are gonna pull train on your asshole. Okay? Will Smith turned around and gave his damn son over to these doggone people, man.
Backfired.
And it backfired.
He got bitched out in front of the whole world by his damn adulterous wife, and who told him that she was committing adultery to his face, mocked him to his face about it, and dared him to do something about it while she was emasculating him, man.
Exactly. Told him to went out in the world and told her in the world. This 6'7" dude has a tiny little doggone dick, man. So much for the freaking doggone and shit like that, because he was bopped up in Hollywood as a stud. Okay, but yes, his lifetime around, but it was for that one wife, but I don't call him out. Okay, that's a mini man.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Arthur Boy.
He did the swinging. That's why back in the '90s, so like '99, he kissed Jim Carrey dead in the mouth, man. And then he had the audacity, like tongue and everything, swapping tongue and everything. Not to get graphic, I know this shit box, man. It's not to get too graphic with it, but that's what happened, man. I never forget that, and that shit was never normal to me as a kid. And then he had the audacity to push some Edomite fanboy or whoever it was that kid that tried to kiss him at the red carpet a few years ago. As he understood, his image was a jeopardy. But he's already finished, man. Now he did do his thing, and then the most recent movie came out with about slavery. I forget the name of it, but it was actually a good movie. But that doesn't negate the fact that he's a damn simp. Okay. Oh, you're a damn cuck, and all you simp cuck gonna be destroyed, man.
Well, you see, like we say, you can't serve Mammon and you can't serve Ty and Mammon at the same time. Okay, so you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. Okay, either with the Lord or you're against the Lord. You cannot be in between. Well, it's convenient for me to go be a Hebrew Israelite during these days. And I put a video out there the other day about the convenient Hebrew Israelite, and that's what I was talking about. Okay, when it's convenient to you, like, okay, now these guys are standing strong, so now I'm gonna be a Hebrew Israelite. I accept being a child of the Messiah, shy. Okay, the white man is bad. Oh, but then white man said, you know what? I'm sorry what I did last week to you. I'm so sorry. There you go. Come on, let me hug you. Tickle your testicles and go. Okay, come on now. And now you go. Okay, they're not so bad after all. Yeah, they are. They are bad. Okay, they are bad. The very sight of them, okay, should offend you. It offends me. All right. That's a good lesson. Your sight, the sight of you offends me. Yes. All right. And so they damn well know. Okay, in these days, right now, what they call it, it's the last days, which is the last days of Esau. These are when people go, oh man, these are the end of days and these are the end of days. No, it's not the end of days for us. It's the end of days for Esau. It's not the end of days for us. When it said Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning. Okay, we haven't even started. We haven't even started them yet, man. We just getting wake up from the dead. Dead. Okay? We've been dead all the while, man. Okay, what was that up?
Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9, says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is beginning of it. Now that's why Psalm 37:11 it says the earth shall be given to the meek. The kingdom of heaven can be given to the meek, man. Who is the meek? The descendants of Jacob, so-called Black, Hispanics, and Americans, like foreigners, right? See? You devils know that you know that's come to fruition. So what you're doing is you're intensifying the evil in earth. Okay, like it says in Second Timothy, the third chapter, how the heart and men shall watch worse and worse, because there's no repentance for you devils. You want to make us believe there's a repentance for us. Be shameless for being Israelites. You see?
But you should be ashamed to be an African American.
Yeah, right. You're ashamed of being a damn Edomite.
You don't want to be you want to be white. You don't like that word Edomite. They hate that word Edomite, man. But it's like, oh, you will. Remember when in our movie, Our Roots, where they beat Kunta Kinte and they say, what's your name? Well, you would accept that you're an Edomite. Ain't gonna be no damn 300 different doggone type of nations and shit like that. It's like, no,
madness, man.
That's madness. It's gonna be simple. Edomites, Jakes, Ammonite, Moabite, on and on and on, just like that. That's how it's gonna be, man. Okay? Because you're gonna have new management real soon. You're looking at some of your managers, the new managers right now. Okay? Yeah, what they say right now, toxic management. This is toxic management right now. You can assume that we are toxic management in the future because we could be laying that doggone water right across your hands.
Right. That's austere masculine men. There ain't gonna be no toxic masculinity in the kingdom, man.
Oh no.
There'll be no perception of toxic masculinity in the kingdom. Because the how tries to epitome of austerity masculinity. See? That's why it says in the book of St. Luke, as those who refuse to bow down before him shall be slain with the sword.
Correct.
Now, wouldn't an austere masculine man give that order? Of course, because he wasn't a damn simp pushover like the false image of the Messiah suggests. That's what that guy reminds me. Like dude, Michael Caviezel, what's his name? John Caviezel, that played Cesare in Passion of Christ, got struck by lightning twice on that set. Okay, because he is not the Messiah. And for depicting the false Messiah. And he's still pushing that shit. And his new movie, Sound of Freedom, playing a Mormon government agent, that was depicted as a savior for abducted children and sex trafficking, including predominantly Northern Kingdom children, man. So we're not able to be devil device, man. I broke it down in that movie breakdown, man. That's why in that movie, he brought out St. Matthew 18:6. It's not a coincidence, man. That's why, on a side note, man, it's not wise to bring children to this world. It's in that Jeremiah 16th chapter. You're not wicked to do that, but it's not profitable to do that right now. But if you want to have children, you can have children. Yahweh Shemeshach can spare them. This is what you face. This devil's madness. You can't allow your children, in case of point, you can't allow your children to go out there and play freely. Because these devils, what these devils might do to them, man. That's why there's these Amber Alerts constantly taking place. See? Because because the earth is revealing iniquity and peace on Edom. That's why this is the end of this world. Okay? Case in point. All right? So that's why what's that scripture? And I believe it's in Job. The 21st chapter says how you devils gonna matter of fact, Job 21:13 says they spend their days in wealth and in a moment go down to the grave. See? Synonymous with the word hell. But the Hebrew shawa'al means pit or grave, which is death. And that's the place you devils are destined for. That's why in Isaiah the 24th chapter says, we're gonna have you devils in the pit. Okay, and eventually we're gonna have you down in that pit and burn all of you up while we drinking some yayan, man. Celebrating. See?
Right.
Job 21:14. Therefore they say to the Most High God, Yahweh, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. So you see that? You promote how a man can chop off his rod and act like a woman. That's why recently I seen that post on the community board where Esau, on behalf of the CDC, is justifying supporting men to breastfeed. That's madness, man.
Yeah, chest feed. They call it chest feed.
God, men don't have breast milk, man. That's fucking madness.
So they're trying to like tell you psychologically, if to be a true woman, okay, you need to take a child and put it on your chest. Now, in reality, in Great Babylon, America, because of the kind of food and the dietary, the diet that the men eat here, and all the food have hormones in it. It's a joke. I'm kind of cracking here, but a lot of men in Great Babylon, America, actually have titties. It's true. Okay, they don't actually have a chest like a man. Okay, because of the hormones in the food. But that don't mean you have a breast like a woman. Okay. But this is what happens when you see a kingdom is falling, and I call this place a queendom. It's falling. The focus and the emphasis is going to be continuously on wickedness. Okay, schools are not there for you to for your children to have a future because there is no future. Now Jay can't take their children out of school because of what? Now they have laws set up like that's what is it reckless endangerment,
Yeah,
what is that a crap of that?
and they got
You know,
gender affirmation.
yep, California actually has that right now. I think I bought a video earlier this week which talked about I think it's out in either Idaho or one of those big states where they'll charge you $10. They fine you $10,000 if you do the pronoun pronunciation. Like you call a man, call a man who thinks he's a woman, a man, I refer to him as sir.
In fact, what you're saying, yeah, there's a report on that here. It says, but
Where they doing the fining, right?
yeah, I got it. The California school district has just suspended kids for 5 days for quote unquote misgendering a trans student. That's madness. See, the kids don't know any better. I'm an adult, and I still get into that habit. Like even at the plantation, I gotta watch myself, man. You see what I'm saying? Because we're old fashioned, man. We actually have logic. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why there's going to be such a tribulation because it's going to get to the point where you're going to be have to be either mute or you really seriously going to have to be thinking this. So there's going to come a time where either you going to go along with this, which means that you're not living your life, or you're going to have to get out of it, which means you're going to have to go off the grid. That's a serious thing. That's a serious consideration right there because there's no way in hell you're going to be able to engage in the society. Why the hell do I have to think twice about calling a man, okay, because he thinks he's a doggone woman? Why is it that, okay, can Jake turn around and say, you know what? I think I'm a doggone Edomite, or I think I'm a Caucasian. Can I get the privilege? Can I get a job without actually being qualified for it? Because you myself jobs you're not qualified for. You're always in a doggone management position or high level position that you're not qualified for. Okay? Because that's part of your privilege. So why can't Jake turn around and say, you know what? I would call myself a so-called Caucasian so I can get that doggone privilege. But see, it doesn't work that way because why? This man is all about abominable things. Okay? Everything has to do with some type of sexual nature, but it's not the sexual nature that Yahweh Shemashai intended for us, which is like what? Be fruitful and multiply. How do you multiply? Be fruitful and multiply. Male and female, man.
What is the fruit of a man? Sperm.
Okay, exactly.
Look up Romans 1:3. It says that Yahweh Shai is the seed of David. What's that word for that? The Greek word for seed, sperm. Okay, you know saying that's how we would be fruitful and multiply, man. You know, a man and woman. Now, I'm gonna get that in a second. Matter of fact, I'll get that in a second. But this is a report that came out. It says the Adena Community Lutheran Church, amid shock from Christian observers, introduced a quote unquote non-binary God. In a recent service, Pastor Jeff Starton commenced the service with a land acknowledgement drawing from contemporary social movements. Right? Says the Sparkle Creed as presented by Pastor Anna Helgen, which is a madness because woman, Yahweh Shemashai was to not suffer a woman to teach. says Pastor Anna Helgen portrayed Jesus Christ, quote unquote, as having two dads and referenced God with plural pronouns, leading to widespread condemnation from traditional Christian communities. You see, now that's Esau, man. Okay, through the infamy of the transgressions of his education to further pervert the gospel. Now, this is Genesis chapter 2. And what's that scripture? Genesis 3. What's that scripture where it says the Lord created Khan. Male and female created Jesus.
Because the Lord is not, he doesn't, not a confusion.
Yeah, this is Genesis chapter 1, verse 27. So the Most High God, Yahweh, created man in his own image. In the image of the Most High God, Yahweh, created he, him, male and female, created them. Like it, male and female, created he, them.
That's right.
Male is of the pronoun he, and female is of the pronoun she. It clearly identifies as such here. What the fuck is wrong with Esau? Evil. Envy of righteousness. That's why he hates his Heavenly Father. Because he blames Heavenly Father for being supplanted out of the holy blessing. He doesn't understand why the Heavenly Father, as he should. But his mind is well beyond ours, man. Pursuing Isaiah 55:8. Why? Because he's the ancient of all days, man. Like it says in but it says in the book of that scripture, where it says somewhere in the book of Esdras, the book of Esdras mentions how just like the depth of the sea is synonymous with the infinite knowledge of Yahweh Hashem and Shai. Paraphrase. That's why we cannot even fully comprehend the mind of Yahweh Hashem and Shai. But that's because his mind is not for us to comprehend. Only his instruction and the logic behind his righteous instruction.
Other thing is, it's part of that wicked control that Esau, so-called white man, wants to have on you, okay, is if you compromise your spirituality, you compromise what the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, has deemed to be righteousness or the right things, okay, such as male and female, instead of this going on transgenderism or the sodomy that he has going on here in this wicked kingdom. Okay, and Esau knows that he can get you, and he's using all kinds of techniques to force you into submitting yourself, okay, to his wickedness, okay, taking away your job, okay, threatening you with fines so that before, okay, if you're fined $10,000, how many people in America are $10,000, okay, that they can afford? For what? Because you call a bitch ass, pussy ass, fucking faggot. Okay, a man, which is what he's supposed to be. Okay, another woman. They came out and they said that the average American can't even afford $400 in car repairs or anything like that, emergency. So how the hell are you gonna afford $10,000? So they come up with something like that because again they're targeting who? Us, the so-called blacks and Americans and Latinos in this nation. But it doesn't matter what the hell you bring out Esau, because what is the thing? Riches doesn't profit you in the day of wrath. Okay? So we don't fear your ass and shit like that. When it comes down to it at the end of the doggone day, Yahshua Mashiach said his servants is gonna eat, but the rest of you people are gonna doggone starve. Okay, that includes you Edomites too, because he's not gonna be fending for y'all. Okay? Like I already bought out. You people are going, whether you want to accept or not, you people are going to go there like savages that you are, including you damn two-thirds jakes that side with it, okay, and store each other for food. This is coming to Great Babylon, America, and you fat fucks have never seen. They're going. I can guarantee you, the average American, or so-called American, has never put down that damn fork and knife, but they're going more than 20 minutes. You're sitting down right now on your couch. These people are sitting on their couch right now with that big gut, okay, triple chin, okay, sucking down some food, okay.
On this scripture you quoted. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 4. It reads, riches profit not in the day of wrath, for righteousness, for righteousness delivereth from death. Righteousness will deliver us from death. Esau's not righteous, so he's fucked, man. And everyone who follows him. See? So all that murdering and deceit and manipulation that you devils indulge in to establish your empire is going to bite you in the ass, man. And this is why in Sirach chapter 11, verse 14, it says, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches follow the Lord. How about Shimon Shai? You know, not this is this further confounds that worldly saying that, oh, well, life is what you make it. That's bullshit. It reminds me of this song by Kid Cudi, some nigga rapper on that song by Kid Cudi, Pursuit of, what was it? Anyway, there was a song by Kid Cudi where the rapper on the song said, there's no such thing as Satan. Evil is what you make it. Where the fuck is that in the Bible? Where is that in the Holy Scriptures? What basis of knowledge supports that sentiment, man? Frederick Fern, this is a land of darkness, man. The land of the valley of dry bones. And these people are dead while they live. Because living is the false perception. Living is being alive due to your so-called heart, your physical heart pumping blood. You know, the heart organ pumping blood throughout the body. That's not living. Living is through the Holy Spirit, being baptized into a new holy creature, being invigorated. Barbara Kakwadash.
You know, when you're doing righteous things so that you are living, because in fact you're not bound down. Okay? You're not bound down to the decrees of this doggone world, and particularly with this man standing. Why the hell are we gonna listen? Okay, yeah, you got your regular, yeah, you got to start a traffic light and all the other stuff like that. We got that type of stuff. When this man, okay, is going against, you know, laws and statutes that Yahweh Shemashai has set up, particularly for the tribe of Israel, okay, because we were the ones that's given the law. That's the reason why the law said, "What? Because I've only known you as a family here, I will punish you." Okay. So Esau is free to do all the crap that he wants to do on you. He wants to press it on you. So take a look at Esau on. Look at this crap. With absolute pure wickedness right there. Look at that shit. Okay? Look at that wicked ass crap right there. I see Jake them when they got tattoos and all this other nonsense, and they think that somehow they can look like these Edomites and stuff. Somehow that is going to make an exception of them. Okay? No, the Lord is going to make an example of your wicked, weak ass, man. All right? So right now they're driving around and they're going $40,000 motorcycles. You know, life is good. You know, they can afford that. You know, get their retirement money or all that, or everything all set up. An absolute complete darkness right here. See that's right there when you think that you have it made right there. You can ride on those $50,000, $70,000, $80,000 trumpers. Okay? Making noise because it's Sunday afternoon. Hey, let's go for a ride. We've done so well in our damn life. That's fine. That's fine. You know, they're staring over here at us like we something like what is it, Halloween or some crap like that. How little do you realize that at some point in time in the future you will be looking out here for us trying to find out what the hell was those signs right there. Okay? But it's stop people like that because when they get a little success out here, Great Babylon America, they're not going to seek the Lord. Why would you seek the Lord when you're Lord, it's giving you everything that you heart desire? You know, good paycheck. So you can buy your little toys. You can ride with the Edomites. You can take a day off. Hey, you can even go take a vacation. And that's a desire. That's a desire that Jake's one of blind. And so here they come right now. I'm going to show you them because see they're going to be coming right now. Here they come. Here they are go riding by. Watch it. There they are. Okay. Lost, man. Lost in the sauce. Absolute fault. Okay. This is why, the Lord said, well, we are prophesying. Okay. So this is what that we're on right now. This is our third week. Third week. We've yet to have anyone inquire. This is a main road. Inquire, what's these signs? What is this called tribe? This is called tribe. What are y'all even doing out here? Okay? Far from normal. Two dark-skinned so-called black people, the Bibles with signs here. This is not a normal sight. Yeah, we don't got a soul engulfed in darkness. Yeah. Oh, now mind you, that's that scripture. We have a couple businesses around here that I don't know if you can see through the trees. They don't even come over and inquire. Hey man, what are y'all doing here? Because they don't care. Because as long as there's a plate of food and a place that a pack will eat, they can give crap, man. Okay?
Second Peter chapter 1, verse 19. And it reads, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn, and the day star arise in your hearts. The day star is shining up. Okay, the light of our world. To the St. John 8:12. Okay, like it also mentions in the book of Revelation. We've got that morning star, that's your house shot. See? The true that's the true Lucifer right there, the true enlightened one. See? People think of Lucifer, they think of spiritual demon Shaitan. That's not talking about Shaitan, it's talking about Yahushua. He's the true, that's what Lucifer is referring to. Okay? So in Isaiah 14th chapter, the Heavenly Father is being facetious with Esau. Saying, okay, well, all right, Lucifer, because you're the enlightened one, let's see you remove yourself out of the hands of my judgment. Why? Because in Hebrews 10th chapter it says, Sarah was being falls in the hands of the living power. See? And living power is only the God, meaning the living God, meaning the living power, is the only living power of Abraham, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, like it speaks about in St. Matthew 20:32. That's why everyone outside of Israel is dead. And that death is going to manifest, okay, within their actual demise, the plagues of the judgments of Yahweh by Shem Shah. That's why they can't see us right now, because they're dead. Like somebody had said recently, I forgot who it was, but they said, if you wanna indulge in the cloak of invisibility, just go out to the highways and hedges and prophesy. See? Prophesy and teach. You won't have any problem with being invisible, man. There's another reason why our forefather Ezekiel said prophesy against the wind. Because the word of the Lord is hope like Trinity Shine, it's not going to return to him void. It's going to continue to accomplish what Yahweh by Trinity Shine intended for us to accomplish, and that is filling prophecy. Tear down the strongholds and stumbling blocks of the modern day inhabitants of Mount Seir, and more importantly, sealing the elect of this righteous destruction. Okay? And the spiritual warfare, this is what our enemies threat of our people.
Yeah. That's a greatest fear right here. That's why we come over to light right in the light without warning. Constant warning out there. Okay. Okay. Because the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, is not to be trifled with, man. Okay? We seen these judgments. Right being in, of course, here at Great Babylon. We seen it right here in El Paso. As we speak right now, you get half of the house out here actually up for foreclosure. Okay? Why? Because our people try to shoot that light bulb. They lights are compressed.
Oh, they're going to a shop. Oh, no, I got my
they're trying to pursue that light. Okay? Which is what? You can't try to match with or try to match, okay, your oppressor who actually controls everything. Because it only brings on happiness, man. Our people always live beyond what the living beyond what they're really supposed to live. How can a slave try to live like a doggone king? Come on.
Yeah, we don't have any power here. Look at Esau. You see the land back on that ark. Esau is unhappy because he can never have enough. To where he's not even satisfied with blood, enough bloodshed, like it says in Sirach 12 and 17, man. Because Esau has a scarcity mindset, man. That's why he never satisfied. That's why these elite want to chip everyone because there's not enough to be multi-trillionaire. Really, there's no limit to their will, their carnal will.
Imagine you could sit down and you can turn off, you can destroy someone's life with a click of a button, just like that. Hmm? Okay, that's why Scripture says we're given into the hands of children, man. That's a child, like playing with a remote control, you know, or the bully, or the hands bully, you know, get a magnifying glass and you can burn up all the little ants and stuff like that. You know, at will. They can't do a damn thing about it. That's where this man is going. Yes, sir, he expects mercy to be shown to him. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like this dreadful sound in his ear. Okay? When he's called out and exposed what he really is. And told what his future is going to be, which is what? Slavery. Okay? The great pressures, great love on America is going to be, okay, ashes and dust and a lake of fire forever and ever and ever. Okay? The future of Jurassic world. Okay? For all these nations to look at and see what happens when you try, when you come up, okay, against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. This is what the recompense of wickedness is all about. And we wholeheartedly believe it. Because it's being proven right now. Okay? While they have you distracted with doggone the LGBTQ, Esau is trying his best to try to keep your to keep your mind closed to the outside world. These other nations preparing to destroy this place, man. They no longer give a right to us about this stuff anymore, man. Okay? I think I was reading an article where these European countries said that it's not possible for them to continue on this supporting Ukraine in this proxy war. Okay? Because in reality, these other nations just want to do what? They just want to trade and live in peace. But the red horse, the red man, he's taking peace from the earth, man. And what follows after the red horse? The black horse, okay? You get an economic imbalance going on right now. You get a brick nation trying to stand up like that, which we know they're not gonna succeed with that. All it's gonna do is just create more animosity and bring it closer and closer to World War III, which is exactly what we're hoping for.
They're also going to contribute to the crippling of the petrodollar.
The petrodollar, which is something.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with you devils anymore. They don't need you anymore.
They don't.
Especially after Saudi Arabia, man. So what Saudi Arabia did was a crippling blow to the petrodollar because going back to the oil price, before that, was dealing with Saudi Aramco. Saudi Arabia, had ties with you Edomites and to agree to allow your petrodollar, okay, essentially as the gateway of distributing oil, okay, in exchange for military support. But now they're dealing with China, and they're talking about building oil refineries in China on Saudi Arabia's behalf, man.
See now, when you think about that, these nations in reality trying to create their own salvation because why? They knew what we knew, which is what? All of this is going to come to naught, okay? They wouldn't be trying to make that doggone effort, but they're trying to make that effort because basically they're branching off of what Esau has taught them, okay? This continuity. So they figure they figure right now they got next. So get rid of the great American empire and move on. Then we can forge our own type of civilization, which we won't have to have wars and we can have perfect trading along. But that's not going to be the case. But Yahweh Shai said, he didn't come to the world to bring no damn peace. He came to bring doggone contentions and war. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. All of they just trying to imitate what Esau said that he would do, coming onto the damn caves and sit they would rebuild. But what did the Lord say? I'm going to tear down. Because this whole world is following, okay, under the footstep and the footprint, okay, of Esau. What Esau do? He's written all the books of bringing them on how to build up finance, okay, supply chain, okay, all those things like that. So all they're doing is just taking that. You think China is not designing anything original, man. Everything they got the freaking patent or the well they stole the Ukraine. Everything that's going to be done here. Which Moab was always throughout history. Moab has always been trying to follow Esau. That's why the scripture described it as being powerful, the pride of Moab, in which they're going to be coming down to. So they don't have that.
Wash blood up,
Okay, exactly.
the wash by you damn gooks.
Okay,
You're not gonna you can tell Jeezy Ping's a proud damn Moabite. You're not gonna roll shit.
you're not going to rule crap.
You're going into slavery as well.
Yeah, but the Lord is going to bring you. The Lord is going to bring y'all, killing y'all. What is it, 3 billion of you? The Lord is going to be killing you in the damn billions, man, with earthquakes and all kinds of family stuff. Okay, so they're going down too. Okay,
Now, for the shopper, put
shout is that shout?
shopper. He lined it up.
Hey, shalom there, shalom brother there. I'm trying to, I'm trying on this this live on YouTube here. This is the first one I've done, so getting used to how this actually works.
This is Brother Shopper for Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through into thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked, being exposed. Now it's just out of the bag. Out of the bag. Your rapists, your connivers, your deceivers, your manipulators, your terrorists, your tyrannists. Okay? So rejoice, but you can still rejoice though. You still have good news. See, the Heavenly Father, he's beautiful, man. It adds on to his beauty. How he has a sense of humor. That's what we get it from. He's mocking each other. Yeah, go on with your badass, man. Yeah, go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Laughing in the face of your calamity, man. Laughing at your derision that he gave over to you. Lamentations 4 and 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away to captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sin. Why? Because now it's time for your ass to drink. It's time for your ass to drink this cup, man. See? You know? That's why in Jeremiah 49 and 12, what does it say? Jeremiah 49 and 12. It reads, for thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, have been surely drunken. And art thou he that shalt altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. But that's Revelation 13 chapter. He that leadeth to captivity shall go to captivity. He that killed the sword must be killed the sword. There is a patience and faith of the saints. Right. That's why Yahushua said in St. Luke 21:19, and your possession and your patience possess your souls. You gotta wait for our master. I'm the lot to bring the vengeance, like it says in Romans 12 and 19. Because what Yahweh Shemashah could do to you people is not even comparable. That's why all you carnal jakes out there bring sticks to the camp and all that. The Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, is going to give you over to your own devices, man. You're being foolish and carnal.
That is foolish.
See? Because we're not carnal men, we're spiritual men.
Yeah.
We're going to be rewarded for that.
Yeah.
See, when the Lord amplifies the spiritual power we already have, okay, being used to heal our people from their spiritual slumber, their spiritual sickness, spoke about in Isaiah 16th chapter, that's going to amplify. We're performing acts like Apostle Peter, healing people of physical ailments, okay? You know, being his battle axe and weapons of war, crushing these people like the Incredible Hulk, man.
Yeah, he's not going to leave us out here defenseless.
God.
Okay, so what are you, Jake, being afraid? What are you scared of? Huh? You think the Lord is going to leave his chosen the defenseless? He's not. He's not going to do that. This is Jeremiah 15:24 with the brother Shapar of the club. But he says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. Thou wast not aware, thou art found, and also thought, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahweh Shinam Shai. So those snares, man, okay, is exactly what this man sits down, in his little secret rooms. They're planning on what he's going to do to tribal Israel, poison us. I was going to kill us through these eugenics or the food or whatever the case is like that. You know, I was going to imprison us. If you've gotten any of the jakes, okay, Esau, it's because the Lord wants you to get that. That was the law of those shits. Okay, you got to understand. Okay, basic 2/3 is a whole different set of people for the tribe of Israel. Those are your people for right now. Okay, those 2/3. Okay, but the 1/3, the left, you're not going to be able to deal with that. You're not going to be able to use all your treachery and your deceit against the 1/3. So everything you do right now, every doggone thing you doggone Edomites are doing right now, you doggone eats, okay, so-called white man is doing, it's your detriment, okay? It's your detriment unto the glory of Yahushua Mashiach, okay? Because you will bow down. Everybody will proclaim the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They will know when your ass go down, the horrific manner that this one go down. It was Yahweh Mashiach did it. All we are is the messenger, man. And our message is this. That is coming for you, double Edomites. All right. Plain and simple. Okay? And as you see that scroll going on in the bottom right there, this is a warning, okay, to the rest of the world. Okay? It's a warning to the rest of the world. Okay? This global oppressor, Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man, is about to it's about to come to a climax. Okay? It's about to come to a damn climax.
This is Micah chapter 4, verse 1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of the Lord, Yahweh, shall be established in the top of the mountain, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow into it. And many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, Yahweh, and to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord, Yahweh, from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among many people, and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn thorny books. That's where they found Amalekite down in our land. Because what happened recently? The Zionist regime attacked a group of armless Palestinians, okay, of the nation of Israel. So you bloody, deceitful men will not live out half your days, like it says in Psalm 55 and 23. Now, the devil the Bible speaks of, man. He was created to steal, murder, destroy. In St. John the 10th chapter, hence how you got America, all right, in Spanish Inquisition, man. See, hence how you got 90% of Syria's oil in the 2011 Syrian coup, and that civil war down there. See, everywhere you go. That's why in Psalm the 37th chapter, that you devil spread your wickedness like a green bay tree, man. Through your 85 plus military bases, you're being exposed, man. See,
You spread real thin too. So thin. In fact, right now they calling back retired people. They accidentally or intentionally calling back retired people to come back into the military because they anticipate the World War III. They understand, okay? When you have shun all your, if people are willing to stick around in your military, get it out. You now no longer know how people are actually know the ways of warfare. Okay, but we give them warning all the time. Great Babylon America, you're going to lose very early on in the war. All the pieces. Okay, and you Jakes who in this like that, shit. You're pawns, man. What the hell you in there? We're telling you, when you leave here, there ain't gonna be no damn yellow ribbon and none of that stuff that was going on. You know, when you're going against these doggone countries, okay, which every time America goes overseas and invades someplace, they have a conglomerate of nations that come with them. They have the support of NATO, 20 countries going up against one poor country. But that's a war on terror. How the hell is that a war on terror? Okay? 20 on one. 20 countries against 20 countries against one. Okay? That's not where's the fair fight? Oh, but see, that's not gonna be the case anymore. No, because what you're gonna be going to the Lord is gonna have you go up against the beast, a conglomerate of other nations. Right. That were given technology even better than yours, that can penetrate you your technology. Your Patriot missiles ain't gonna work. Your defense shield ain't gonna work. None of that crap is gonna damn work. You're gonna get slaughtered. And we could go into that too, but we won't go into that this week.
Mark Milley, the General Mark Milley, come out and mentioned that when he said he admitted that America's defense systems could not repel Russia's hypersonic missiles, and China has them as well as Iran. Yeah. So you're going to be like that lines with Jeremiah 49 chapter how the devil's going to be surrounded, man. Okay. And then speaking of war on terror, okay, let's further reveal who the true terrorists are. Okay, through a timeline. Okay. So you devils like to, you like to play games of history and remove a piece of history. And we read Revelation 19 and 10. That word for a testimony is report. When you look it up in the Greek, that Greek word there for report is slakia for testimony report, which means what? The watchmen of Israel are the true reporters. We're the true news reporters, man. So that's why we have the gift of prophecy, okay, but with a measure of faith, all right, to prove all things by filtering that much more further by filtering secular history to biblical prophecy.
Exactly. There's no God in our mouth.
Con, that's right,
okay,
that's right. That's why you hate us.
We don't benefit. Okay, life. Okay, there's no benefit. Benefit we will get from bringing this truth. Okay, is salvation.
Right.
Okay.
Salvation was the nature of it.
And that's why the Lord chose man with integrity.
Right.
Put us out there in the world to see exactly what wickedness look like. Awaken us and bring us out here. Okay? Man with integrity. Honor. You don't know about honor, Esau.
Psalm 10:4 says, you don't walk uprightly. See?
All your ways are wicked and grievous, man.
Because you're the base of all men. You're violent, profane. Okay? And you drink iniquity like water, like it says in the book of Job. So this is a timeline on Twitter. It says Vladimir Putin didn't destroy Iraq. United States and NATO did. Vladimir Putin did not destroy Afghanistan. United States and NATO did. Vladimir Putin did not destroy Yugoslavia. United States and NATO did. Vladimir Putin did not destroy Libya. United States and NATO did. Putin sodomizing Gaddafi in public in broad daylight. What kind of shit is that? That's madness, man. How you gonna sodomize? What does that have to do if he's a terrorist? Just put his ass to death. You're gonna sodomize him? You're a fucking faggot, man. Says Vladimir Putin didn't destroy Syria. United States and NATO did. Vladimir Putin and Russia is not the problem. Edomites of America and NATO, this NATO machine is the fucking problem, man.
Damn right.
And you gotta go. It will go, man. By the hands of Hamas, Shekah, Shai, and Allah Hayim, and 144,000. Elect governing body of Yasha Allah. We're gonna trample you devils down, man. Okay? Like one of King David's epistles, but in the book of Psalms, mention how we're gonna dance in the blood of the wicked, man. We're gonna have that honor. See? How the righteous are worth the elect. We're gonna have that honor, man. Watching you devils squirm and shriek. Okay. In the meanwhile, we're gonna be beating you small like the dust, like powder, man.
Yeah, getting beat like a damn pinata, boy.
Con. So you devils, there's no way to get out of this. There's no possible way that you can get out of this, man. All right. What's that scripture? Uh, um, uh, yeah, this is the book of Psalm. Con. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 58, verse 10. And it reads, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. See? So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he's a power that judged any earth. He judges because, to compensate, he devil's not judging. Righteous judgment. Like implicating us on false charges and accusations. Like George Stinney, the youngest so-called black man in the South, but just in general, okay, to die by a false accusation, by accused by brethren, or accused by supposedly raping his two little Shedemites, which is a fucking false accusation. And
Dusty ass.
and then he was so small that they made him sit on his own Bible, man. So electrocute him. You got a lot of fucking hell to pay, bro. A lot of hell to pay. We're gonna finally see it. And he's like, dang, you devils don't have you don't have very much time to move.
Right.
And we can see this how you're squirming. The case in point, this whole situation with crack being found in the White House is further exposing the lies that you devils tell. How are you gonna get out of that? When a White House is under heavy surveillance, how the fuck do you not know who that crack belongs to? So it's all falling apart for you. That's right.
Okay. Naked.
God.
Right? The Lord willing, you will edify here. Okay? From church to the east.
Oh, God, say no, done, but it's not done.
Come on, as a teacher, tell us, apostle, great no soon. Likewise, brothers that have went through the truth. Faithfully, fair to see feeding sheep, and brothers and sisters doing it.
Shalom. DTA and a Baba soon.
Soon. Very soon. And to all the precepts, and for those who came up onto this first live on YouTube here on the Mawat channel. Okay, so we're gonna end it.